Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Developing tonight, fire crews are clearing the scene of a structure fire at a business center in Fargo. The call came in around 6:45 this evening on a report of smoke coming out of a garage on the 3000 block of Feichner Drive South. When crews arrived on scene, they forced entry into the building and began attacking the fire. They found the fire in a loft that had been turned into an office and storage area. Since it was a metal building with few points to vent the heat, crews cut a hole in the roof to vent the heat, and then the fire was knocked down. No one was injured in the fire, and the cause is still under investigation. 2 people had to be cut out of a car after a crash in downtown Grand Forks last night. We have more information on this story with 52-year-old John Kelly Jr. of Grand Forks. He was traveling westbound near Demers Avenue and North 5th Street when his car was struck by another vehicle. Keller's car spun and landed on its passenger side. The Grand Forks Fire Department had to use tools to free him and his passenger. 53-year-old Mary Jo Petrin was cited for traffic signal disregarded. If anyone has any additional information, you're being asked to call the Grand Forks Police Department at 701-787-8000. Police are investigating a crash that left one person with life-threatening injuries Friday evening. Minnesota Highway Patrol says 51-year-old Jason Alves Garda was traveling eastbound on Highway 7. That's when he crossed the center line and was struck on the passenger side by another car going westbound, driven by 59-year-old Mary Douglas of Bloomington, Minnesota. Alves Garda's passenger was transported to Sanford Medical Center in Fargo with life-threatening injuries. Douglas and her passenger suffered minor injuries. Police say alcohol may have been involved in the crash. A windy, cold day here in the valley, but the sun was shining for most of the day. Let's see how our Sunday is looking with meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli. Justin?
Yeah, thank you, Melanie. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, we have a cool evening, but not really that cold compared to what it could be this time of year. We do have that nice southerly wind. That's keeping temperatures up. We're now into the upper 20s and lower 30s, which is where we should be around this time of year, this time of night. Winds, there's the southerly winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as for the satellite and radar, just a few high clouds. Other than that, we are seeing mostly clear skies. That is going to be the story going through the overnight. We're going to see low temperatures into the Fargo area tonight into the upper 20s before plenty of sunshine for the day on Sunday and warmer temperatures. We'll tell you how warm we're going to get to round out the weekend and the temperatures, and we'll tell you if you're going to see more sunshine next week. That is coming up later in the newscast.
Okay, it's good to hear warmer temperatures since today was so cool, but will that wind still kind of be cold next week too?
There's days when there will be cooler winds, so definitely enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Okay, thank you, Justin. And a Williston woman is in jail after police say she kept 4 of her 7 children out of school for years and did not homeschool them. 41-year-old Rachel Ann Vincent was charged Friday with 4 felony counts of child neglect. Her children, ranging in ages 9 to 17, have either never been to school at all or stopped going to school a few years ago. Under North Dakota law, a parent or guardian of a child between the ages of 7 and 16 is responsible for ensuring that the child attends school or is homeschooled. 2 teenagers playing with airsoft guns led to a school shutdown in Hill City in the Black Hills of western South Dakota. The Pennington County Sheriff's Office says it got a call Friday morning from a school staffer that 2 people were in a field across the street from the school with what appeared to be a handgun and a rifle. The school went into lockdown for around an hour. Deputies caught up with the 2 men, ages 17 and 18, and found that the weapons were not real. They were airsoft guns. The teens were not charged in the incident. A needle exchange program in Mandan is growing faster than anticipated. Authorities with the Good Neighbor Project at Custer Health say that their goal was to enroll 25 people in the first year. They have signed up 107 people since opening in January. The program provides free sterile syringes and education to prevent the spread of HIV and hepatitis C. It's the first of its kind in North Dakota. Custer health officials say they have distributed more than 7,000 syringes so far and collected almost 6,000 syringes altogether. ValleyCon continued today, bringing out some unique and exciting costumes in today's costume contest. Our very own Robert Hahn was the judge of the contest. There was a number of familiar costumes, including Wonder Woman. ValleyCon 44 is the largest regional celebration of popular culture over a 3-day weekend. President Trump said today he's not satisfied with Saudi Arabia's explanation for the killing of a Washington Post journalist in Istanbul. More details around his death are coming up later on Valley News Live at 10. And students teamed up to create robots to help the world become a cleaner place. Stay with us. We'll have that story next.